Hey, chismosas! So today we are here with the wonderful Lenny.
Hi, how are you?
Special guest for today.
Really special guest for today. So we have a couple of questions for you. So today in our podcast, we're going to talk about a little bit more of like relationship, what it is dating 2024.
Okay.
Like what do women tolerate lately in men, and like why do we tolerate it?
Okay.
So
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. It's a very big change from before to now.
correct.
So I feel like, yeah, it's a very different time.
Do you think you've had your fair share of like dating, especially in like Miami?
Oh, yeah, I've had my fair share of dating here in
Uh-huh.
Miami. Very, like, bad experience, but also good ones. So I feel like it could be, like, a big,
Big change.
big change. Because I'm from Colombia.
Yes, you are. Because do you think it's very different than from going to Colombia, like dating in Colombia, than like here? Like you've had like your fair share of like both, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference?
Okay, so in Colombia, like, I feel like not even in Colombia, okay, I feel like Latino men are more like, they'll go for you, they'll look for you, they'll flirt with you, they'll catcall you. And then here, when I came here, están los gringuitos, you know, the American boys, they won't even look at you. They're like, they look at you sideways, they won't even breathe your
They
direction.
look at you like with such like it looks like they're looking at you with disgust.
Like not
Yes.
disgust, but more like fear. Like I'm not gonna approach her. Like you might be very, very, like very pretty,
But
but I'm not approaching you. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, it's very different. Honestly, I've had my fair share. I've dated all kinds, like
men,
races, I guess you could say.
racist.
Like wait,
Blanco, negro, rubio, todo.
no, I have. Like I've dated Asian. I've dated Latino. Yeah.
Where do you find Asians men? Because
At an Asian restaurant. I know, generally, like, no insulting, like, me, that person or anything, but I had went for my birthday to an Asian restaurant, and the waiter, to me, was really cute. Like, he was cute to me, and I was like, I'm very straightforward, so I'm very, like, if I really like someone, I'll be like, hi, I think you're really cute. Like, I'll go for it.
No,
Can never
the
be
thing is,
me.
like with you and your accent, and then she comes to you, like she.
you
Well,
have
if I
fun
talk
facts.
to you, and yeah.
Sí, ella, no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
es que sí.
No.
She comes to the other day. She tried to flirt with me.
I was flirting with you the
She
other
tried to
day.
flirt with me in her paisa accent. I was like,
She was dying. I was like, I'm so sorry.
let me breathe.
Some people really like it. I'm one of those people that don't like it. I find it so, I don't know what it is. I find it like baby voice.
Really? So
Especially in a man.
Uh-huh.
Like, a man talking like paisa and you're whining to me. Like, why are you talking?
I'm about to get my frizz up. I'm about to rizz you up.
No, girl.
It's just, mine's different.
Hers is like-
I'm like sensual. I'm like very sexy with it. Like, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Like, yo pienso que vos eres hermosa.
I find it so like, you know, like you hear Karol G.
Yeah.
And she sounds like super. How do you do it?
Oh, ella lo hace muy cantado.
Sí, ella es muy. It's
Like,
for her, it's a little.
I love her, but she goes up, like, high. And I'm just, like, normal. Vos no tenés que hablar así, o sea, relajadito. Like, sexy.
Mi amor, espérate que me va a terminar.
Let's go back to the topic.
Right, I'm sorry.
You're right.
Difference between Colombia.
So, again, in Colombia, men would come to me to be like, oh, déjame sacarte, like, quiero salir con vos, like, they would look for me, and here, it's like, they don't even turn my direction. And I'm like, is it me?
No, it's not you.
Am I the problem?
Trust me, you're not.
But,
That's what I've been asking for 8 times.
no, and then, I'm very, like, out there, like, with Tyson, I'm very out there, like, I'm not shy, so if I really find the guy cute, I'll go first. I have no shame. And if he says no, the worst thing is no. Like, what are you gonna do? Papi, si tú no quieres, yo me voy con el otro.
That's how it is, 2024.
Tú no te lo quieres comer, ah,
Se
pues
lo come
él
el
sí.
otro.
Él sí.
El otro se lo puede comer.
Exactly.
Okay. So, you're currently in a relationship or in a situationship.
I'm in a situationship.
Correct. So, why do you think women tolerate the bullshit men take? Like, women are taking a bunch of bullshit from men we should not take. Why do you think you do that? Like, as in general,
agree. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna speak in my perspective because yo me aguanto mucho. Like, it's just, for me, in my case, this is a man I've wanted for a very long time. Like, this is a man that for me was impossible. For me, he was out of reach. And then
who's like out of your league?
he was not out of my league. But
She's like, no one's out of my league. Have you looked at me?
He's not out of my league, but he was very
Out of reach?
he's known.
Okay.
He's not a normal person.
I'm interested. Okay, go on.
Okay,
You tolerate
from him because, again, he's a guy that I feel like every woman has that man that you're like, damn, like, if he gave me the chance, like,
I'll die.
I'll die, but like, I'll do anything for him. You know? Like, you have like that man that you're like, that's my man. Like, if he were like, if it were possible for me and him, I would not stand his bullshit, but like, you'd sacrifice a lot of things that you're not used to sacrificing. So in my case, like, I hate that hot and cold behavior of like, I have to chase you. I don't have to chase you.
Yeah.
Like,
I
baby,
don't
just
I attract.
What
baby,
belongs
like,
to me will simply find me.
exactly. If you really want me the way you say you do, don't just stop texting me a week and then I have to reach out to you and then be like, hi, ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm so busy, and then go back to the same routine.
But is he actually busy?
He is, but I don't think he's busy enough to make
If
that
he wanted
excuse.
to, he would.
No,
Yeah.
if he wanted to, he would find time for you.
Yeah.
Because people be like, oh no, me, like my girlfriend is going on like to another state. Like I know she's not gonna text me. I know people they have a girlfriend here and they're leaving the state. Yeah,
I did
they
long
make
distance.
time. They be going to Colombia,
I
going to
did long
Taiwan, they be going to other places, and they find time for that person because that
What do you
person
think I've
care
been
for that
trying to
person.
tell you for the past about 6 foot, man? Oh, I'm doing games. I'm busy. I'm practicing. Okay, and Jonathan and Melanie, they talk all the time. Like, what do you want about?
They're dating.
Yeah. So, like,
So we could be too.
I agree, but like, just like that hot and cold. I've been chasing him. I don't chase, to be honest with you. I'm not used to chasing. So with him, that's one thing, like, talking about with him. I'm chasing him because, damn, like, again, this is a man I've wanted for years. And that the fact that it finally worked out, I was like, yo, like, I don't mind chasing you, to be honest with you.
But why? Because us women, I tolerated bullshit that should not have been tolerated. Why do we have to tolerate that?
Because you're stupid and you have daddy like issues. Sorry. No, but
I mean, let's be for real. I do.
the girl.
I do.
Listen, I'm not trying to call you out. I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is transparent, Cindy, and I'm gonna say it through. Why do you think we tolerate things that we're missing out in life?
I think it's
because you're missing out on it,
because I think it's sometimes
and you're craving it, and it's kind
You've
of like
never
in a-
experienced it,
it's out
so
of you.
you
So when
want
you
to.
do experience it, you're like, damn, okay, I want a little bit more. I want that,
Yeah.
toxic stuff. I want to, keep me on
what
my
if that
toes.
person's actually in love though?
Like,
But
Maybe
that's
they
what
don't have that
I'm saying,
issue.
in
Maybe
love.
they're in love.
Yeah, but when
And
you're
then
in love,
people
you do a lot of
No,
things.
exactly. When
Yeah.
someone's in love, people, because they're blind with love, supposedly.
yeah.
They don't know any flaws. They don't see things. They just see that person. They literally put that person in a pedestal because
Yeah.
they're in love with that person.
And
They put, and then once you either break up with that person, don't see that person anything, you literally don't put that person in a pedestal anymore. And
you're
you
like,
actually see their flaws. You actually see like
you see
why
that
what was I in love with?
You're like,
why was I
you
even
was
with?
the shit after all.
Yeah.
Like,
you
were
were all
nothing.
that.
You were all that.
I chased you for what? I gave you
No.
everything for what?
Again,
You with it now?
nos aguantamos because, yeah, it's like the topic of being in love. And again, this generation is so, it's not toxic, but it's not the, I like to say, yeah, it's very situationship. Nobody wants to be in a relationship. Everybody wants to be open-minded. Everybody wants to be for the streets. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been in the streets. And it ain't fun. It ain't fun.
Why
It ain't
worth
fun.
it?
Because you still come home to an empty bed. And you still come home to no hugs and kisses. Trust me, hugs and kisses and cuddles and having that one specific person that you know you can share your memories and stuff with is so much nicer than just jumping from one person to another. I'm telling you, somebody who, like, I've dated so much. I've dated so much, and I'm the type of person that no me aguanto. So, like, if on the first date I see something and I'm like, oh, that's an egg, I'll stop talking to you because I've been through so much. I'm not gonna aguantarme todo huevonadas, you know? Like, one thing I do not tolerate is talking to me nasty. Baby, you can't talk to a two-top. I'm sorry, I'm an independent woman. I pay my bills, I pay my car, I live by myself. The only person who can talk to me like that is my mama, not even her. So, if you think you're gonna come in here when I have my stuff set and talk to me like you own it, no, baby, you can't talk to me that rough. And that's on facts, because if you let a man talk to you like that, and then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have talked to you like that, you're like, okay, it's fine. He's gonna think it's fine, and he's gonna do it again. And not only talking to you rough, it's in other things too. If you let a man cheat on you and you forgive him too fast, if you let a man lay his hands on you and you forgive him too fast, he's gonna think, oh, she forgave me in an hour, she forgave me in a day, I can do it again.
Exactly. Because he thinks like, okay, she's feeding off the palm of my hand.
Yeah. She's here. And you're not here, Mom. You're not. You can't be there. You really can't.
So now we're on the topic of like the type of boyfriends and everything. Have you ever experienced like a really, really bad one night stand or like a really bad like date, and like it's like shit, this is like the top of tier worst thing I've ever been in?
Yo. So
like, I can name a couple.
I can name more than a couple. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I've dated so much at different age ranges.
Oh. What was your oldest one?
Yeah, what's your oldest?
May guess.
Yeah.
30?
45?
No.
32.
33.
Oh,
33.
okay.
It's possible.
I was 19 though.
I'm not the only one that wants.
You were 19?
I was 19.
Go.
I was 19, turning 20.
Girl, I was dating a 14. I was dating a 19-year-old when I was 14.
That's illegal.
I mean, I'm like 18. I want to get to someone that's like 38.
That's fine. He's a coworker.
It's just the reason why, like, quick shortcut, the reason why we aim for men who are older is because of the level of maturity and the thing they can give us.
I do agree.
Exactly.
Because I did date someone who was younger than me, 5 months, and it was definitely, like, his mindset and my mindset was definitely, like, off.
Super different.
No shade.
Super different.
But also, there are some who are, like, turning 30.
And
like,
they're still, like, 15 ahead.
Yes. For example, like, I know someone, they're, like, in their late 20s or whatever, early 30s, and they still go out partying. They still be, trying to go after their mama. They're working with kids and they're acting like kids. And I'm like, what is going on? You're not married. You don't have kids. You're about to turn 30. And like nowadays, you see people like 22 getting married, having kids, getting pregnant, like owning a home, like doing all of that. And
No
I'm like,
benefit.
that's now like our generation now, like Gen Z now.
Yeah.
And I think that's so crazy that you see millennials and they're like deadbeat.
And I'm not gonna lie, you see that and you want that. Like, I want to be married.
Yeah.
I want to have kids. But then, baby girl, my degree. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. Then again, my degree goes first. Like, I need to be set to be able to give that kid everything.
It's like, you know how, like, before, like, millennials, like, boomers, let's say boomer, baby boomers, in the fact, like, this, like, our old teachers and everything, like, they would, like, the other day I had a conversation like a while back, she's like, oh, by, like, the time you guys were out of high school, like, I wanted to have kids, I was already married, and all of that, and, like, when our generation come in, some of them don't want to get married, or the millennials don't want to get married, and anything, but then, it's kind of like a loop, and it's coming back to, like, us. We want to have both. We want to have our degree, and we also want to get married at a young age. Yeah.
But nobody wants to get married nowadays.
No, because everybody wants
they're all over the streets.
Because everybody wants the benefit of being in a relationship and being married.
But not the title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, the title is scary to them. It's like COVID to them.
No, facts.
People like that.
I know a lot. So, back to my bad, like, experience.
Yeah.
George, I don't care if you see this.
We're doing names.
Doing blinkers out.
I mean,
She's not don't care.
He doesn't do social. He doesn't do social media, so I don't.
Okay.
I could
Okay,
care.
we're good, we're good.
I was 20. He was 32 at the time. And he was giving me what I wanted, which was, I'll pick you up. Let me take you on dates. Let me take care. Yeah, it was,
Sitting in a
I was, bags. So, I met him because he worked at, I forgot the workplace, his name, but it's like a very, like, healthy restaurant.
Okay.
And they sell smoothie and all that stuff. And after, like,
Really?
no, it was like, no.
It was a really healthy place.
It's a really, I forgot the name. I can search it up, but I don't want to ruin your job like that. He was the manager at that specific spot it's in Dayland, the restaurant, and like that area, and he was the manager there, and I'm a sucker for tattoos.
No, because I'll show you my list of ideal men.
Oh my
I
god,
know.
no!
Oh
You
my
see,
God.
no, you haven't seen it, girl.
My man has.
This is 16.
Your man
this
has
is
tattoos?
16.
Yeah,
Like,
that's sad.
she wants a 6-foot man, knows how to cook, knows how to drive, is cute in her eyes.
Yeah.
God of
That's
man.
your list?
Yeah.
That's her God of man, athletic, light skin, it could be dark skin, it depends.
Okay. Because there's some cute
No.
light skin.
No, wait
They
for it.
are.
They are.
And there's some cute dark skins
That's
too.
true. Wait for it. Must fit, but muscular. Hispanic.
Uh-huh.
Needs to have tattoos. Needs to like the same thing as her.
Yeah.
Needs to be 2 years, 1 or 2 years older or older.
Uh-huh.
Needs to have a passion, but not for murder.
Not for murder.
Not for murder.
Yeah.
At least he has a passion. No.
Respects
We don't wanna
women
be next
and knows
level.
Yeah, I
how
don't
to
want to be
dress.
on that.
Homegirl?
Respects women and knows how to dress.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
But then she's all like, "Oh, that's too much. That's too
I
much."
feel like it's way too much. It's 16 different stuff, and she's still missing.
Bro, I'm in
A little
love with
bit.
fictional.
A little bit. It's
A
a
little.
little bit. It's a little bit because keep in mind nobody's perfect. So
That is true.
So like for my situationship, like, bro, I'm seeing things that I'm like, like,
Like,
like,
you do the egg.
Wait,
he's
fat?
giving me that egg.
Oh,
Like the other
wait.
No, say it. No. Now you're talking about now you're speaking the
You think he's
cheese
gonna want
man.
probably that's the issue.
Sensitive.
Sell the cheese man. This is the cheese we're called La Chismosa for a reason because we like it.
I expect you to act. That's fine if you're a little childish because at the same time you don't
Oh
have to
no,
be
girl.
serious.
You see, we just spoke about don't tolerate shit from men.
Yeah, but I mean, when I
Fine.
mean childish, I don't mean childish. I mean, don't be serious all the time. Like, I want to be able to giggle with you. I want to be able to, like, laugh and, like, play
You
fight.
want it
Or,
up.
like,
You want a balance.
yeah, because I'm intermediate. I'm not much of an extrovert and I'm not much of an introvert. I'm in the middle and, like, I'm serious when the, like, situation needs to be serious.
Exactly. And you're funny. And you're
And I'm funny when I need to be funny.
Exactly.
So,
You can read the room.
right. With him, he's, like, in that, we match in that. We're both like that. But you know when you see a guy, you're like, damn, in your eyes, he's like so fine, and he has no like, nothing's like bad in him.
Yes.
But after some time, you're like,
What the fuck is wrong?
like,
Because I
momentico. Like, wait a second, girl. He has a. Okay, I don't mind that he has a big forehead, but I saw a picture.
No. You said he had a big forehead, so it's not a forehead. It's a 5-head.
It's a my papi, una mano. Like,
What are you talking about? I'm Dominican. I got a 5-head.
No,
What about it?
No, you don't.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
You don't.
This man has like.
But your hands are small,
That
so
is
it doesn't
true.
count.
That's true.
So,
And it's a picture.
like, I saw a picture of him with his hair back, and I was like,
Receding hairline.
I was like, maybe you look at bald in the next 10 years, like, no, and then, like, I'm, like, making excuses for him because he's so cute to me.
I mean, if he's 28,
I've seen him.
you know, baby girl.
He's cute.
No, he's not.
That's
We're calm.
good.
We're calm.
To a lot of people, he's not cute, but
Tell me,
fuck, to me,
horrible
I
person.
think he's so cute.
Yeah, he's good looking.
He's so
You're
good.
all
His-
blind.
No,
To be
because
fair, I'm
yeah,
blind.
he has tats. Bro,
But to be fair, I'm also blind. Because if you see my exes,
yeah. I'm like, yeah.
You know what? You're not allowed to speak anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So, and then he posted something the other day. So he likes to video game. He likes to do video games. And
Like,
he didn't he didn't have an intro for like his like it used to be a hobby. Now he's like really making it like something.
Now it's his money.
Now his money. And I saw the intro that he did, and I was like, no, you like it? I was like, baby, remake that. I was like, you need to redo that because I was like, you don't sound like a kid. And I was like, I mean, what you gotta do? Do what you gotta do, baby, as long as you take care of me.
And as long as that income
I'm
is
happy.
coming, you like that intro? You might not like it, but this part is.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about the income.
No.
In-
Wow, she in love.
I'm in love, baby.
She's been waiting for this man since
Yeah, I've been waiting for this man since I was 14.
No kidding?
You're 20, yeah. The first time I met him, I was 17, he was 22. Like, I saw him in person.
Where'd you see it? Where did you guys meet?
Here in Miami.
Okay.
Like,
He lives here?
yes.
Okay.
Can we bleep this next part out?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jonas Brothers.
That don't look like no Jonas Brothers.
No.
Long last
But,
Jonas Brothers.
yeah, I saw that intro.
Frankie.
I saw that intro, and first of all, like, he has, like, a on his, like, thing.
What is it?
But he does other games, too.
I have an issue.
Do what you gotta do for that intro.
You have a problem.
You know what? Shut it. No, because I was about to come for you
She
so
was like,
hard.
bitch.
I was
Tell you
going to come
for
for
me,
you so
bitch.
hard. And then
Come for me,
let
bitch.
shut
Come
up.
on, come for me, bitch.
Shut up.
No, it's fine.
for
It's
me.
fine.
It's
It's
her,
fine.
but she has a what? Your ex is a deadbeat baseball player? Wanna be?
Oh, yeah. Facts.
They can't even win a game.
They played 8 games out of, I don't know how
Like, there's a lot of things where I'm like, oh, but damn, Poppy, you're cute. I love you. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Esa magia que tú haces, ¿ves?
Oh, she said.
I never felt that
You are
before.
We gotta
never
leave room
felt
for
that
Jesus.
before.
Right
We
now. We
gotta
gotta
leave
leave
room
room
for
for Jesus.
Jesus.
Please.
She said, I don't want room for Jesus.
Yo soy una diablita. I'm sorry. Like,
Carita inocente.
How old are you?
gotta 23.
Oh, you're 23?
Yeah.
That's not a big job.
That's not a big job.
No.
Girl, mira, es como se llama. Carita te dice de aire.
Yeah.
Carita te
That's why I don't care about the money. Just do what you gotta do when we're late down. Bro, that's
She
first time.
said everything is worth that day.
Oh my god, we just jumped from like the bad experience in the date. So yeah, bad experience in the date.
She said let's real.
George. He took me to this mall in Dadeland. It has a
My
restaurant.
first day was in a mall too.
It was a nice restaurant. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, props to you.
I mean,
It was a nice restaurant, and it wasn't on Valentine's
It's
Day.
better than Dolphin.
It was on Valentine's Day. I
Aw.
went dressed up. He was complimenting. Everything was good.
Until
And then, I'm sorry. I don't compliment. If I don't like you that much, I'm not gonna compliment you a lot. I'm sorry. So I wasn't really that into him yet. I was still like testing the waters. And he was like, "You look so beautiful. You look so beautiful." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, thank you. You know, thank you so much." And then he was fine. And he was like, "What about me?" I was like,
bitch.
I was like, you look cute too. He's like, "What about the shirt?" I'm like, "The shirt's nice." And he's like, "Oh, so you're not gonna compliment me?" I'm like, "Are you trying to gaslight me right now?" Like, because I'm not feeling it. It's Valentine's Day, baby. It's love, not anger. And I was like, "No, you look cute." So we went to the table. And when I'm like anxious or nervous, I play with my hands a lot. And like my leg bounces and stuff. And my leg was bouncy because keep in mind, at the time I was 20, he was 32. So I was like a little out of my
12
comfort.
years age.
Yeah, a little out of my comfort zone. And my leg was bouncing. And he was like, "Do you have anxiety?" I was like, "I'm just like nervous or whatever." He was like, "Nah, my shorty can't have anxiety because that makes me feel insecure because I feel like I can't protect her." I was like,
Ma shorty? You're 33 saying shorty?
I was like, he says the N-word too, and he's white. He's Cuban.
Oh,
That's even worse. And
if you're Cuban and saying the N word,
if you're white,
Mommy,
I don't know,
look at
don't
you.
say it.
I don't see the N word. Excuse you.
I don't say it either. It's like falta de respeto.
With your permission.
Be
But that's
respectful.
true. You do ask.
I said one. I asked her first.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she does ask.
I don't like to because it's like it's una falta de respeto. You know, I wouldn't want people calling me a la que soy criollo. I have people, because I'm Colombian, I have people come to me like, "Oh, traes cocaína?" Like,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm like,
wow, you have the balls to say this to someone?
I know. And I'm like, just because I'm Colombian doesn't mean I got cocaine, like, on my back or something. Like, don't ask me that stuff. So I see it like that, like, don't stereotype, like, don't use that word. Unless your friends let you use it, hey, that's dumb. But I'm not gonna use it because I'm very respectful. So, yeah.
Not many people do that.
I know. You gotta keep it, I like to keep in mind, like, other people's opinions, like, being respectful. So when he was like throwing that word out and he was like, oh, you're not going to compliment me, my shorty can't be anxious or whatever. And I was like, I can't help it. Like, it's just in me to be normally nervous.
It was your first date with him.
It was my first date with him. He ended up paying for the bill, whatever. We went to, like, he was going to drop me off at my place. And I have a rule. I don't let a guy in my apartment if I don't know him more than 6 months.
Oh, her.
And he was like, oh, can I come upstairs? And I was like, no. He's like, well, why? I was like, because I said so.
It's your house.
It's my apartment. I pay for the bills. If I don't want you in, you're not coming in. He was fine. He was like, okay, whatever. He went to his house. I went back to mine. The next day, he was having a bad day at work. And I'm very, like, caring. If you're having a bad day, if you're having a sad day, I'll be like, Mama, Papi, it's going to be fine. If you need to talk it out, I'm here to listen to you. Do you want me to bring you ice cream? Do you want me to candy? Do you want snacks? I'm very, like, you can rely on me a lot. And I don't judge. I don't like to judge. So, like, if you need to talk about something, I'm never going to judge. And I was like, you can talk to me. I'm like, is there something wrong? He was like, no, nothing's wrong. And I was like, are you sure? Like, I was, like, insensitive because, sometimes you need to insist for that person to let go of that stress and they'll, like, feel better after. So I was like, do you need anything? Like, are you sure you're okay? This man exploded. Why are you always asking me if I'm fine? That's your issue. You have so many issues. You don't need to ask me if I'm fine. That's a problem between you and me. You always think something's wrong. I'm like, lower your tone.
Blocked.
I'm like, lower your tone. I'm making sure you're okay. Like, I'm just concerned about you. I want you to be okay. Don't talk to me like that. No, pero es que tú siempre piensas que todo está mal, but you think this and this, and I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? Yeah. So I was like, you know what? We'll talk later. We hang up, and then he called me, but for some reason, do not, like, sometimes, like, the ring, like, it doesn't ring or it doesn't go through.
Yes.
He started bombing my phone. And he's like, why are you not answering? I'm like, I haven't received a phone call from you. He's like, no. He takes a screenshot of his, like, calling people, like, people he's called. And he has my name, Lainey, with, like, 5 red hearts and, like, heart eye emojis. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of sweet, but
it's kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy. He sent that to me. Keep it on, we've only been on one date. He sent that to me. He's like, look, you're not answering. I was like, I swear to you, I haven't, like, received your call. And he's like, I need you to screenshot it and send it to me. I'm like, excuse you? I'm like, first of all, I don't need to send you nothing. We're just testing the waters here. Blah, blah, blah. And he was moving to these, like, fancy apartments and things like that. He kept throwing his money in my face. He was like, I drive a Corvette. I have money. I don't understand why you're like this, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care if you got money. It's the way you treat me. Again, back to, like, my situationship. Yes, you got money. Treat me right. I don't care about money. I have my own money. Worry about yours. Like, just treat me right. That's what I want. Treat me right. And so when he was, like, bombing on me, whatever, back in that time I was naive. He was like, oh, give me a second chance. We went out again. This man got mad again, so I was like, are you sure you're okay? He exploded on me again. Why are you always asking this? Why are you always asking this? Why am I okay? I'm like, I'm just making sure you're okay. That's just naturally in me. He grabbed me by my shoulders and started shaking me. I was like, if you have the audacity, if you have the audacity to grab me by my shoulders and shake me, maybe tomorrow you have the audacity to lay your hands on me, like, smack me or something.
First of all, that is laying hands on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
what did you do?
I pushed him off and I was like, I'm leaving. And he was trying to not let me go. And he was like, he was very cocky. Like, when we would talk about, like, stuff, we'd be like, no, my girl gotta listen to me. And then, listen, I need it every day. He was like, oh, I can't do it every day because I need to save my sperm. I was like,
save your what?
His sperm. Like, he said he wouldn't say sperm, he'd say his seed. He needed to save his seed for valid, like, reasons. I was like, so I'm not valid? Like, wait.
So first of all, who said I need to save my seed?
No, I need my sperm.
Anyways, he was terrible.
That is so
My
gross.
other bad experience,
Oh, she had more than
I've
one.
had more with other guys too. I went on a date with this guy.
Have
and-
you had a bad experience with your situation?
No. Actually, really, really good. He's defended me from guys that's tried to touch me.
Amen. That is a man.
Yeah.
Applaud.
Amor, si estás viendo esto, I love you. No, but my other bad experience, I went on a date with this guy and he had picked me up, which is my other rule where I don't tolerate shit. I don't get in a guy's car. I'll meet you there. I'm sorry. As much as you want to pick me up, as much as a gentleman, like, no, I'm not getting in a car. He picked me up and we went shopping and then it was nighttime and I had a curfew at the time because I was living by myself with my family. And then I used to be home back by late as 10. And he was dropping me off at 10 and I lived in this like conjunto cerrado. So there was a visitor parking, but they were like in far areas. So he took me to the farthest, darkest visitor parking and he locked the car. And I was like, I need to go home. What are you doing? He was like, no, I'm still at least 5 more minutes with you. And I was like, something was like, lady, be careful. Like, it's all now, something's not
Something
right.
was telling you in your stomach.
You're in danger.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I need to go. It's like, oh, but you can't kiss. I was like, I don't want to give you a kiss. He kept like getting over the console of the car to try to get on me and stuff. And I was like, unlock the car door now. Like, I need you to unlock this car door. He tried to rape me. He threw himself on me. He pinned my arms down. And I had to like fist fight my way out of it. So, and that's not the first time it's happened to me. It's happened to me twice. With 2 different guys.
Do you own a taser? Better yet, do you
I have
own
a knife.
gun?
I have a knife. I carry a knife because pepper spray hasn't worked for me for some reason. Like, I've used pepper spray on a guy before and he still held on to me. Like, I couldn't get him off.
Because their instinct is basically hold on.
Yeah, so I couldn't get him off. But pepper spray, to me, it hasn't worked, so I carry a knife. Yeah.
Where you find these things? What the
Bro, the Cuban one, I found him at a fucking restaurant. The first one, I found he worked at the Converse store in Dolphin Mall. And then the second one at the gym at LA Fitness.
So there's 2 out of 1. So basically, don't go out with anybody yet.
Yeah, at this point. I mean,
And then the other one you met at a sure.
no. No, he's been best.
Oh, right.
No, because the good thing about my situationship is that I was at a party. And I was with him and his friends, and he was talking to one of his friends, so his back was towards me, but I was fine. Like, I didn't care. He was talking to his friend, you know? I'm not gonna be like, hi! No, baby, talk to your friend, it's fine. I don't care.
Hi, remember me?
Yeah, no.
I hate girls like
I-
that.
Baby, I'm so chill and, like, laid back. Like, I don't...
I've had friends, well, not friends, but like acquaintances that would like do anything in their like living grave.
Do I know this person?
Yes, you do. Get attention from these guys, and then like go out of their
Is
way.
it K? Is it K or is it S?
Like N. N and N.
I'm like... with T.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. Is these the girls from the...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they would like, I'm trying to go like.
So
They will go to places where they're not invited, and they know they're not invited, and they'll
And
still
spit their way in.
no, I literally, one
just
time,
to, like get attention from guys.
and now, like, with M, I was at my friend's house. Keep in mind, I told her, she called me. I told her, hey, I'm my friend. She calls me, FaceTime me, and I say, oh, look what I got. And then she goes, like, and I go, like, oh, I'm with someone right now. Like, I'm at my guy's friends right now. She goes, guy friend? Like, she starts yelling the person, like, doesn't know him. She just starts yelling his name out.
Or I thought it was because he was shirtless, and she
He wasn't shirtless. She just wanted to show him her fit.
Oh,
She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know him, and she just starts yelling at him. He's like, look. And I'm just
wanting
like,
validation.
and like he was so uncomfortable. She was like, what the? He was like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl?
Or like one where
Baby, be confident in yourself. Don't ask for
why
people's
she
validation.
seek validation
And she's
from men.
pretty. She's pretty.
She's pretty, and she knows it. Like this whole like, oh, I'm insecure. Like I'm like looking at myself high feet, but like you dress like you love yourself. So
Yeah.
What do you want about? Like you just
Yeah.
you just want someone to tell you, oh, like you look good.
Someone to reconfirm.
Exactly.
I mean, it's good to receive it without looking for it. Because imagine we're just sitting here, something I'm like, oh, y'all are pretty. I don't think you.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, so what do you think about my shirt? What do you think about my necklace and my hair? Like,
Yeah, like you're
No.
seeking for it. That's just
Yeah.
different. It's kind of like, why are you trying to?
I promise you, the love you can give yourself is much better than validation and love you can get from somebody else.
Exactly.
It took me a while to get to that point. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's very worth it.
I'm forgetting that. I'm still trying to love myself. Me too.
I still have my ups and downs, but
You're like, sorry, like,
No,
Colombian, shut the fuck up. She Colombian.
no, yeah, no. So at the party, he was talking to his friend, right?
Situationship or
Yeah,
something
my situation. She was talking to this person, and his back was towards me, and this really drunk guy just like tried to hug me like this and try to touch me, and I wasn't with it, so I was like, please, like I'm very polite. I forced first. I'm like, please don't touch me. I'm not alone. Like, please don't touch me. And my situation was literally like at arm's reach. All I had to do was grab his shirt and go like this. So, and the guy was like on top of me already at this point. And I started panicking because sometimes you're like, oh, I would defend myself, girl. When you're panicking, you don't. Sometimes you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I reached out for his shirt, and keep in mind, I've never seen him so protective. I was like, damn, let's go home. But I reached out and I like started going like this on his shirt really, really hard. So he turned around, and when he saw this guy like basically on me, like I've never been so hard on before. He like literally like not goes under him, but keep in mind his arms like are like on me. So he like separates pretty like not rough pushing, but he separated pretty like aggressive. And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, yo, she's with me and leave her alone. Like, and I'm like, oh, I've never had that before. My ex one time, when I was in that similar situation, he was like, I'm not gonna fight for you. Huh? I was like, okay, whatever. But my situationship does it better now.
Yeah. Like, we are improving.
We're improving.
I'm gonna add a question. What would happen if something were ever to like stop you guys from being like
Together.
yeah together?
What do you mean, like a girl or something?
Yeah.
I fight. Oh. Like, I'm sorry.
We're
No,
throwing
you
hands.
know what's funny? You know what's funny? So in his friend group, there's two girls.
La puta y la otra puta.
Puta una y puta dos.
Exacto.
No, so we're gonna call the first one Dora because her hairstyle is like Dora but blonde. And then the second one, we're gonna call her...
She's throwing shade.
So
Yeah,
Dora...
real shit.
I'm so scared.
No.
So Dora and let's call this other girl...
Boots.
Boots. Dora and Boots. So I have this gut feeling that he had something with Dora before me.
Okay.
And it didn't work out. Because with my friends... Last night we were with them, and she was there. And last night with my friends, she was pretty sweet. But when it comes to me, she's like, she's not giving the friendly vibe that she gets my friends. And he was touching.
Sorry, you think it's because she knows you're with her?
Oh yeah, he grabs my waist, I dance with him. He's hold my hand.
So you think
Kissed in
she's
front of
shady
them.
because she wants him and you're with him?
Yeah,
She can't.
I think so too because 2 weekends ago I went to the same party and I was with them and he was with me and we were dancing on each other. He bought me drinks. He was like attentive with me, like paying attention to me, and he made sure that I was fine. He walked me to my car and stuff, and like he didn't do that for her. And I guess they've been friends for like a longer than he's known me. But it was like he was putting a lot of attention on me. So she was being really weird. She was being really iffy about it. She got mad. She ended up getting her instead of like walking us really far. But
This was last night?
this was like 2 weekends
Oh,
ago.
okay.
This weekend, like last night, you know, I was like, oh, you look pretty. Like I'm trying to like really get her to like me. And I'm like, you look really pretty. She's like, thank you. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm really trying here. Like, I don't want to hate you. Like, don't make me hate you. So Dora and Boots are like really good friends. And 2 weekends ago, when we were together, then he was hugging me and all that stuff. The next day on Twitter, she posted, oh, you should have seen me and Boots talking about the tea of what happened last night. I was like, tea?
Oh.
I was like, girl,
That's not tea. It's just me and my relationship.
we're the same age that you act that way. You're childish. Like,
Mature.
you gotta grow up, baby girl. Sorry, I took your man, but
So I even want to meet.
No, I'm pretty sure something happened right there. So the fact that, and you know what's funny? He's known for like being in the streets. He's known because every time he goes to a party, they've seen him with a different girl. But ever since me and him starting, I have not seen him. Not
Maybe
seen
he's
him.
really good.
I don't think so because I know how to find things, and trust me, I haven't seen anything.
She said women are FBI agents.
Like when I tell you,
Listen,
like,
if you want an FBI agent,
contact me. My number is 786.
No, girl.
No, I told
I'm going to school
Soldier
for that.
Oh, really? Me too. I'm in Moscow.
Really? Wait, what? Like what?
I'm at FIU.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
starting at
told
FIU.
her just the name of a guy. She found his date of birth, Instagram, phone number,
Everything.
I was very like,
Don't ever underestimate women's power. So yeah, trying to get my man up, knock you out. I'm sorry, I'm possessive.
oh my god. No, but that wouldn't be me though. Cause like a girl has tried. Like I girl, you can tell when I'm jealous. You can tell when like with I have very, very distinct facial expression.
Oh my god, he's
And I had a girl.
I
when
wear my emotions on my face and I can't hide it. When I'm nervous and when I'm lying and girl.
Oh yeah, people can tell when I'm mad, sad, annoyed, jealous.
When I used
I
to
hate
date
that.
my recent ex, like there was this girl, like
Oh, I know.
yeah, she would like it's a Cuban girl, not Michelle.
Uh-huh.
It's a Cuban girl. Like she would like try to.
Do I know
No, like
Why don't I?
because she was just very irrelevant. I know how you know.
I met him, no?
You met him, but not her.
But not her.
You know it was him, my recent ex.
Yes, I know.
Okay, but not her. She doesn't know her.
Okay.
So her like we met through my dance club. I'm the president of the dance club.
Yeah.
So they played a song. This song is my name. Keep in mind. She dances with him when he played a song for me. He was looking at me. She grabbed him, danced with him. Keep in mind, she knew I was dating him, and I'm just like,
So you grab it from her
You're lucky
and
she
you
doesn't have
dance
a
even
credit card.
better.
I can't just like, bro. I swear he was angry at me because he told me to do this and he said, grab. Just if you would feel uncomfortable, grab me from her and dance with me. I cannot do that. I'm literally, I
Well,
look like a
baby, I
bitch,
can.
but I can't just
I
be like,
can.
give me-
I
She's
can.
like, you want a crazy bitch? I'll give you a crazy.
Baby, she's
I can act like
contained, but when you look for me,
you won't
Don't
find
find
me. Yeah.
especially it's about my man. My man that I've been following for years. That he's like, I keep saying my man. My bad. But bro, I've seen girls fight, like try to get up to him, and I'm like, and he doesn't.
Excuse you.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She pulls in in front of them.
I can't do that. I don't know how y'all can do it. I could never do that.
Oh no, I'm just talking out of my ass. I would never do that.
I can never.
No,
do
I
that.
have.
Such a chill girl.
I don't know if
I
you can
have.
do that.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
just be like, mi amor,
I'm not
like,
jealous.
mi amor, como te está como.
I'm
No,
not
I
a
can't.
jealous
No, my son, like-
person.
I can say it, but I can't preach it.
Right.
No.
Mm-hmm.
nah, baby, I talk the talk and I walk the walk.
I
do what I say.
walk the talk. I can't walk.
I'll do what I say.
I can't act jealous. I can't be jealous.
I can
It's
act
just not in
jealous.
my nature.
I can act jealous.
Like I'm super chill.
I'm like,
Like-
who's texting you?
Show me. What's that notification, huh?
Your phone's ringing a little too much.
Fucking answer it, bitch.
You're smiling way too much on your phone.
And it's a picture of his dog. And I'm like, you're looking at that dog too much.
He's cheating on you with his dog.
No. Oh my
The
god.
puppies.
You're saying, like, the fact that we're talking about this makes me flashbacks of. Never mind.
Girl, you can't stain the cheese, man. It spilled the cheese.
No, so he does have a dog. And my stupid ass, the first time I'm into his apartment, I'm there to see him. And I saw his dog, and I was like, oh my god, baby! I was playing with the dog, I completely forgot about him. I completely forgot about him. And he was like behind me, he's like, okay, let's go to my room. I'm like, your dog's cute, I'm sorry.
Your dog can we bring a dog to our room?
No, and I was keeping up on his dog and everything.
And then kissed him.
Yeah. Bro, oh my god. I don't know. We'll touch that subject a little bit later.
No.
Wait, I
Because
also
it has to do with
wanna-
the questions.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't have to.
From the questions, I want to hear one of your worst experience.
Yeah, I want to hear one of your. Yeah.
I don't have
It was
I
like
have one, but it's not that.
I wanna
definitely
hear
not.
yours,
It's
too.
definitely
Because
not.
you're both of these are both very gorgeous women. Like
I don't know who you lying to.
I know
I
I'm
don't know,
gorgeous,
baby,
but
but I
no.
don't lie.
I mean, I dated chick, but I'm not chick. So please,
You dated a girl?
I did shit.
Oh, I
But I
understand
don't.
chicks. I was like, you dated a girl?
No. We don't swing that way.
I mean, I kissed a girl, but
We kiss girls too.
Yeah.
It's just like we wouldn't. When you drunk, people do shit.
I don't drink like that. So I just think it's just smart. Yeah. It's like, why? Because it's like, she's not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. It's not gonna cross a line for that. It's just a pic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do a full makeout session and okay, we have.
You'll be like, baby, you got something.
Yeah. If it's just like, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, no.
It's like saying kiss. Like,
It's to fortify that friendship, like bond.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I kiss my friends all the time. Like when I say bye, that's it.
Yeah.
I actually had a friend once go like, oh,
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah. So, what was your worst? Let's go back to the topic of like again. Let's figure out part out. We have to be zoom in the fact that what has been the best kiss, the worst kiss, because like that part was cut off. I like I said, like my best first kiss was with this guy, like it's a fue sensual, like no sabe communicate half Peruvian. Eso fue todo sensualidad. Like I felt like that but a kiss.
I got chills again. I got chills just imagining it.
Like it's like es como que se quiere poner en la situación como que papi vamos a tu cuarto.
I feel you. So yeah, for me, my best kiss was actually like recently. Like I can't stop thinking about it. Like it's a routine in my head. We were in my car, and I've always said this. Like when people smoke a cigarette, I feel like they need like a nasty cigarette. And I hate cigarettes. Start right there. But because it was him, I was like, it doesn't matter. This man grabbed me by my neck.
That's inside.
And I was like, okay. He grabbed me by my softly, not no aggressive stuff, but like softly, and I pulled me to him, and then like we kissed. And it was like a French kiss, and like tongue was there, biting was there.
Como que mi amor, vamos a
All
mi
the, like,
carro.
groping was
Make a
there.
way.
Wow. And then I felt that like little cigarette taste, and I was like,
Aw.
yeah. Let me tell you
Now it
something.
tastes good.
I need another one. I need another one. Those are so
Que se repita.
good. Que se repita.
Que se repita.
How about you, my lovely co-host?
Girl, did that. Really?
Really? Even the one in the car?
Yeah, even worse. That one was worse.
Es que tiene I kissed him too.
Y'all shared man?
No.
No, mine wasn't there.
Mine was a dare too. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy just before.
Yeah. Keep from the street.
He is 40.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I mean, nothing like.
How about 6 foot man? Even? Really? I'm the 6 foot man.
I promise you think that same thing way. I was like, am I the problem?
You're not the problem.
No, honey.
They're
You
the
used to know
problem.
how to do it. Trust me. You used to know how to do
I've
it.
kissed my fair share of men. They need to.
I haven't kissed many men, but the men that I had kissed,
You see me scroll.
I don't know. I would say like light skin with freckles. He was pretty good. Like my freshman year, he was pretty good, but it wasn't like sparks everywhere. Like it was more like he wanted it more than I did.
Oh, see, that's just like the situation.
Like he wasn't bad at it. It's just he wanted it more than I did.
Yeah.
I
know
wasn't
what you're talking about.
craving it. Yeah. I wasn't into.
I get that. No, I get that. 'Cause I've been through that. It's like, it's kind of like, you don't feel yucky for the guy.
But you don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it makes the situation worse.
You're just not in the mood for it.
It's like what happened the other day.
And I'm never.
It's like what happened.
No, I am in the mood. It's just.
It's not really like that.
Yeah.
Trust me, when it's with the right guy and you really like it, you're like,
Butterflies. Butterflies.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I want. I want to experience butterflies. I want to experience, like, what's it called?
I'm not gonna lie, those butterflies turn into roaches. Oh,
Como así?
because with my ex, my ex was horrible.
That's for a reason.
Yeah. Trust me, because he used to, I joke about this story so much, but to me it's such a like a push off, like you did that. So we broke up, and I was so heartbroken. Yo tuve la tusa for 8 months, and he used to be jealous of my person because he was like, "Oh, if you ever like went out with him or something, you leave me for him."
So he thought like you guys were never gonna end up together.
Yeah. And I met this person, and me and this person started going out, and now I'm like, look at me now, like I'm with this person I never
Tuviste con
thought.
caca mierda y ahora estás.
No, I had posted like a picture, like at the event, and he was like, I knew it. I was like, that's what you get.
You manifested it, you got it.
Yeah, you said it yourself, and you did me a favor. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's say that. Let's say that.
So next question.
Another question would be, what was your biggest turn off? I've had big turn offs.
I have a lot.
For me,
Do you want to start and go?
yeah, I want to go like this. So, I'm a really person who, when she's in love or she's with somebody, I don't like to get turned off listening. Pero, like, literally, you can be so dominant with me. Y que, a mí no me importa, ¿verdad? Pero this one time, like this, you told me me vas a traer cosas a mi cara. You're gonna believe my so-called old best friends. Go ahead. You know what? You want to believe someone else? Go fucking ahead. But when you come to me and coming begging back, that's when the fuck I'm in love.
Okay. For me, when I'm in love, or when I really, really like someone, I'm like, I give myself 100%, more than 100%.
Yeah.
And I know some people are like, oh, that you give too much. No, because then you're going to regret if you don't give too much. That's it in my case, you know?
Yeah.
And so I give a lot when I'm in love. A big turn off for me is like, you don't prioritize me. Because I'm prioritizing you 100%. And if, let's say, we're out and we're with a couple of friends and, like, I don't feel good, like, make sure I'm okay. Like, I know we're with friends and stuff, but, like, make sure I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. Like, are you good? You want to go home? You want water? You know, like, take care of me in that way. Or, like, if somebody's trying to touch me in a way I don't want to be touched, like the guys on top of me, I want you to stand up for me.
Like, protect me like I would protect you.
Yeah, and let's say that, for example, he's with a group, we're with our friends, right? A big turn off for me is if he has friends that are girls. Not that they're girls in general, but he has a friend that's a girl that he knows that she's into him.
Yeah.
And he's with me. And you're letting all that flirting and all that stuff, like, happen. That
Porque
he
él
allows
quiere.
it, and
¿Sabes
he's like
por qué?
acting
No,
like
no,
it's
yo
a
estaba
thing.
diciendo así. Eso es porque él quiere ser más responsable.
Yeah, so...
Porque ellas le gustan que una tipita que atrás de ella, pero no, they like to have their bread, but they want.
He wants
La
to have a
carne
cake
de
and
eso.
have it too.
Exactly.
Like,
He
he wants a
want-
piece and have it too.
Exactly. He wants the main course, but he also wants el postre.
Yeah. So, like, if you're having, like, you can have girlfriends, like, girls that are friends. Like, I could care less. Because I know what I bring to the table. I know what I can give to you. Just as much as I know how much I could take away. Like, I'm available for you. You should appreciate the fact that I'm 100% for you. Because you don't see that nowadays. So you should appreciate that I'm 100% for you. And don't let, like, these other girls, like, work with you. When you know I'm giving 200, 3,000%. Like, how many girls nowadays don't care about that? How many girls are like, oh, you pay for my nails, you pay for my shoes, my clothes, my hair, my eyelashes, blah, blah, blah. What about the girl that cooks for you? What about the girl who cares for you? The girl who takes care of you when you're sick, you know?
Exactly. The girl who supports you in everything, in your ups and your downs.
Exactly. So, like, when I'm giving you that 200, 3,000% of myself, which I really barely do, don't throw it away for a girl that just wants you for your fame.
Just wants to use you for your
Use you in general.
Yeah, like use you for, I mean, whatever you've got to get.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, if you don't put the effort and the priorities as much as I know that you do, that's a big, like, that's a big turn off for me.
That's Liz. She got a list.
No, like one of my major big turn-off, I don't like a guy that's really so like you're so
Like Jay.
yeah, like Jay. Or like or like yeah, yeah. But
I don't know what I don't know.
knows he's confident. You can be confident.
Yeah, if you come yourself, but don't be cocky.
But don't be exactly be cocky. Don't be like, oh, like, listen, I'm too much for you. This and that. Who is he talking to like that? Like, who do you think you are right now? Like, tone it down a little. There's a level of respect, there's a level of boundaries. And for me, it's just like, don't talk to me like if I'm some like little dog side piece that's like, you know, wanting your attention, wanting your love. Because I'm independent. I'm a tough cookie. I'm real tough.
Yeah, as I mentioned, my boy can't talk too tough to it. Like,
no.
I got my car, I pay my stuff, I got my apartment. No.
Exactly. Like what is my like Miss Monet has said. My life is complete. I have my friends, I have my health, I got God, I got my family, and what else? What are you gonna bring into my life that I need?
You're
I already
what
have
are-
everything.
What are you gonna be?
Yeah.
Don't be an add-on, not a subtraction.
Exactly. Like I already have everything I need. You know, I'm saying my life is not perfect. I have my ups and downs. I have my toxic fair share, but it's like if you're coming into my life, you need to be someone who actually is like an addition, and you're actually like making me happy, making me successful. You're not bringing me down. Like I don't need that. Like,
Exactly.
bad
I agree. Hey, but you touch my limits, I'm gonna do you how you did me. So,
Es que what's funny es, a ella le gusta hacerlo, pero no le gusta que
que
se
se lo
lo
hagan.
hagan. So you can't take your own jokes?
Yeah. If you can't talk, don't walk.
Facts.
Yeah.
Our next question is, what was your experience of like your first time, or like what was your worst experience?
To be honest with you, my first time was great. Like not a lot of girls can say that. Dime? No, gringo. My only boyfriend, yeah. I've only had one boyfriend, by the way. And it was with him. For me, honestly, I was very, very nervous. However, the only thing I do regret is I wish I would have waited a little bit longer.
Why?
Because we were long distance, and it was the first day he came back. And I kind of wanted to develop a relationship a little bit more before actually giving myself to him. But I fell for just a tip. So what happened was like we were kissing, we were getting into it, and then I was really, really scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really scared my first time. Like I was really, really like nervous. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna hurt. Like, what if I don't like it? What if I don't feel anything?
If you don't feel anything, you have an issue.
Yeah. I was like, I was scared I wasn't gonna feel pleasure as me. Like, it's not gonna feel good for me.
Yeah.
So, I remember like he was on top, and like at first it was not painful to the point I couldn't tolerate it. It was like more uncomfortable. I mean, I've never, you know.
Yeah.
And so basically, like it was a bit uncomfortable for like 5 minutes. I didn't have my period. My last bit of my period.
Yeah, literally, like.
So that helped a lot because
Really?
yeah.
People say it's much because like it's harder.
No,
Porque como eso está como más hundido y todo. Even though it's
it
like
is
free.
tighter because it's contracting.
Yeah.
But the blood is so I
Next time, just hey, I do.
Yeah.
The city is in the corner. What we don't need is a walk-in. The city is in the corner.
you just go get one.
Yeah.
No problem.
Si no, hay un walk-in en la otra esquina.
And honestly, it was just 5 minutes of being uncomfortable, and then after I was like, whoa.
Like, I'm kind of liking it.
I was like, hold on. And I really enjoy it. To this day, I enjoy it so much. To me, it's like, if I could, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have.
With the same person? Or just
The same person.
Is that your Colombian side speaking, or is it just like?
I mean, yo tengo cara inocente.
Muy alegre. Ahorita le diré, mi amor.
You know what? I'm a little out there.
I
You
know
know,
I
like
like my
this
first
trio.
experience.
I'm a little out there, like with my person. Yo,
You tell me stories.
I told you the
You
story.
tell me stories.
With my person is like, it's so good. Oh my god! I thought I would never be able to do it with my ex, and then with him,
no.
and with him, it's like
issue. I see.
I used to hate head for me. I wouldn't receive it because I didn't feel anything.
I would love it.
And
I
then
love
with-
it, and I like to receive it.
And then with my person, I was like, hold on. I was like,
I changed my
ah.
thought in this topic.
I was like, actually stay there. Like, actually stay there. And no, like, que se repita. Que se repita. No, but like, I enjoy it so much. For me, it's so much fun.
I've never had it. Like, I've never been to, like, fully based, even though, like, I almost did have that fully based topic.
Yeah.
Porque, manique, ahora todo.
Yeah, yo entiendo.
Like, I was just gonna be, like, fucking, right?
No,
Pero
don't do
I
it
would-
just to do it, bro. Do it when you're ready.
Yeah. I was, but God didn't want to. When I wanted, no, let me tell you what. When my mind wanted to do it, I was like,
I did not.
pero que, and our topic's like, do you have periods? Like,
He didn't like it that you
Yeah.
were in period? That's not me.
y también,
Yep, no, that's not a man.
He's not. He's a boy.
And I'll say, and you know what was funny when you do it on your
no, but let me
period?
tell you, no,
It helps with cramps and symptoms.
how do you know that?
Yeah, I've heard.
Not so. When
I can confirm.
that happened, esa semana, marica, paramos a hablar. Era, telling you, it was God.
It was meant to be. It was meant to
It
not
was
happen.
God.
It was meant to not happen.
He's not. That's how you know he just wanted it to like get it over with. But
I wanted to get
with a man that looks like that, there is opportunities like that don't come. I'm sorry, but no.
I'm very happy with mine. I have no complaints.
I'm happy with my imaginary.
Yo creo que mío también, Bad Bunny.
Let me tell you something.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
There'll be extra dish later.
So wait,
Extra
you-
chismosería.
Your worst experience?
I've
Was
never,
that?
because I've never been to that base. I've been to
But like,
the
what's
first
your
base.
worst like sexual?
I have.
Listen, if my family members are watching,
Yeah.
please
I'm-
shut it off. I got family members watching this. Shut it off,
Please.
please.
Me too. I'm so sorry if he is watching this. Like, I told him, like, I felt, like, his friends know. His friends, he told his friends. I felt, like, he came, it was our first date. We were dating, keep in mind, like, we started talking about first date. We were already dating while having a date. I don't know what topic we were playing. They were just playing basketball. And I was like, oh, because you were playing ball this morning. Because he was playing basketball.
Mhm.
Like, some guys are like, oh, I was playing ball.
Yeah.
Basketball,
Uh-huh.
right? He's like, oh, but I like to play. He grabs my foot.
Ew. I know what you're
I
talking
literally
about.
told him, like, I felt so disrespected. And I literally told him.
The
And then
audacity.
I got bad. And then he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, but like, why are you
Let
getting
him
mad?
do that.
Like, why are you
No.
getting mad?
I'll slap
Like-
him right there.
I mean, my person can grab me any day. But, no.
But there's a time and place.
Yeah,
If
there's
you're
a time.
doing it in a kid's arcade. He did it in a kid's arcade game. I would have liked, it would have been in the car. It could have been in that kid, in a private area. You're doing it in a kid's arcade game.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sometimes y'all have something in here. It's called a brain.
Yeah.
Y'all need to learn how to use it.
No,
This
they have
and
two
that
brains.
is
They
this.
have this brain and they have that brain. They use
La
this brain more
cabeza.
than this brain.
They use la cabeza de abajo for this. I know. It's whatever.
What's yours?
All of them?
No. Like, all of them were
Safe.
I feel like it was a J.
Mine was my ex. It was really bad.
Mine was.
What was it that one? That happened.
That wasn't such.
He wanted to.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm making it seem like if I'm getting raped. I'm not.
You know, by law, you know, by law, if it's done a certain way, it's considered rape. Doesn't matter if you didn't go in or anything.
No,
I
nothing
mean,
but it.
virtually rude.
It was mainly like lips on lips, but it wasn't. It's just like, you know, like when you feel bad, that it's like you feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Like you're forced to.
Yeah, like it's not like you're
You
forced
should
like
never feel
against your.
forced. Never feel forced to do it.
I know, but it shouldn't be like, it's not like it's against my will. Like I just, you know, I feel bad for that person. And it's like, okay, well, the thing that you do that, why wouldn't I? Like, of course I would. Then obviously,
No.
even if I don't like that,
No,
that's
you're
not my
not.
brand.
I would be like, I'm not into you. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna kiss you.
I think my worst experience was with. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna bleep him out.
Really?
I'm so sorry. It was
Really?
when he came over, and then he really wanted to. But I was just gonna go put him on.
I'm coming home with bucket. First of all,
I'll do my man's laundry any day.
that was a man.
He had no money. He broke. He needed
So?
laundry.
He can turn his underwear inside out and wear his clothes inside
no.
out. Leave that in the
I would
streets.
have
I'm a bitch. I'm sorry. I turned it to a bitch.
I would have
Whatever.
helped.
I wasn't really in the mood for it. I was like, he kept on like trying and trying. I was like, no, like,
You should have said like no, like
I
ya no más.
did.
I'd be like, hijo de puta, que ya no más.
I was like,
Basta.
no.
Foot.
I was pushed off. Like, no, I'm not into
Then you
it. I'm not
you were
Then that,
And then I
no,
was
that's
just
a
like, whatever. Like,
That's harass.
I
you were
gave it.
harassed.
I gave it. But I gave it. I gave it.
It doesn't matter.
I
He
can tell I
pushed you
give
to
up.
your limit.
Yeah.
That should not happen.
But I don't know. I just feel bad. Like, just feel like you kind of have to.
No, you don't have to do anything. You're never. No, you don't have to do. You don't have to. That's manipulation. If you feel like you have to, he keeps pushing, and then you give in. That's worse. That's
So
no.
the thing is, like, that guy was like,
Yeah.
at her house.
So obviously,
And
we thought.
hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, she really, she was trying to, like, she was saying, she was trying to push him off. She was trying to push him off. And, like, she could have called the cops, but then, like,
You need to put yourself first, no matter the situation.
Yeah, then like you think about it too, like panic mode. I don't think like what do you just hit it.
Ooh, I agree. When you're, like I said, when you're in panic mode, sometimes it's hard to like make and do things. But for me, when I'm uncomfortable and I'm like, no, I'll hit the side. Which go with the beat.
Which honestly though, I've been in like a comfortable position with friends around and they were drinking. Thank God I didn't.
was it that one time in the birthday in the party with you know?
Who the fuck would know if I was drinking? I probably would have gotten like that night.
Well, what you know.
I didn't
I
drink.
almost got
It was house
I
though.
almost got
It was like a really good dinner. Yeah, it was like friends.
But I understand, but you have to put your foot down. Because
But
I
knowing
remember this
those
person
people
drunk.
and how they
But
are
I
when you're
was literally at a whole birthday party with these people the other day, and this person was trying to make me drive. You know, I don't drive.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I said, no. I put my foot down. My brother, he said, no, you're not giving her drinks. He didn't give me drinks. He tried, but I said no. And he respected that.
Yeah.
If as long as you keep firm with your words,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna know. Okay, I can't bother with this person.
Yeah, they're gonna try.
They're gonna go with.
That's what I'm saying. Like I kept on like I was like no, like I don't want.
Were you guys alone?
No, it was okay. Like it was big. We were at like very small house friend group. My best friend was there. Another friend was there. Like she was with her mans. Like her mans were the one like
Trying to make a drink. Yeah.
Nobody should force anybody to do
and
it.
it was forcing
The thing is, like,
everyone.
he's
And they
the
got
one
like they don't
like,
handle.
oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
He's the one who like drinks a lot.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how to.
Maybe
And
just
that's another-
because you drink a lot doesn't mean I have to drink a lot. Like you do you, don't put me in your bullshit. Like
And that whole night like went to hell. And
just learn to always drink without love because it's not se abren las puertas to things that you don't want to happen. And then
Maybe this time it's gonna be
this
for.
time it was a forced kiss. Next time it's gonna be open your lips.
yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's gonna escalate. It's gonna be this time drinks. Next time you want to do coke. Next time it's.
And then they're gonna try to guilt trip you too. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you're such a part." Okay, and I am, but
You're
I'm
so
not gonna put
boring.
myself. Okay, I'm boring, and
At the same time, why the fuck would I move my brother?
then don't go.
I won't. I won't, Alexa. So sorry.
My
They're
worst.
like
Let her.
It's okay. My worst experience was with my ex-boyfriend.
Like,
The one, yeah, gringo. We were I don't know. Wait. Again, it has to
Who's
happen.
your best and your worst?
Yeah, no. My best is my person right now.
Oh, okay.
My worst is my ex. Because we would do it every day. But the thing was,
Wow. God.
but
That
because
pussy must hurt.
because I wanted to.
Well, you set yourself up with that.
But the issue was that one time I was having a really bad time because I would never be turned on by him. So we would have to buy. I would lie saying like he needed it for other reasons, but because I would never get turned on by him, and we would buy lube, and this time he didn't use it, and I wasn't turned on, and put it in, and I felt like somebody was with my nail, like literally like an acrylic, or like something was going like this on my wall, like the whole time going in, and I was like flinching, and I was going like holding myself, and I was like just having such a bad time. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And just need to please him, I was like, "I'm fine," but I kid you not, the whole time I was afraid. Like I didn't want to. Like, and then when I went to the bathroom, blood actually like I was hurt. Like I didn't say anything, and it was a really bad like experience.
So now we know.
And now with my person, maybe I need that could match. Like, I am so happy.
So, so like now we know. If you don't get turned on, you don't get anything.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And if you bleed, and if your girl bleed,
It's not supposed to.
Yup.
If it hurts, stop.
well, that's why we have safety work. Some people have safety work.
Yeah, I have a safety word.
Lots of things.
Why would you want a safety word? If it gets to that point.
It's just you don't want to be like stop. You know, you want to like, oh man.
I just said
Midway,
I
you're
just
like,
all I do is just like crap.
have you ever
Oh,
got to use
I just like
No. Because I like it.
Caution. Is there
I like it. Like, again, I said this before, like, I like a dominant man. And once I get into that mood where he's like, I'm in control, I'm like, do whatever you want. Like, do whatever you want.
I felt that.
Like, I'm sorry, but if you're not like, I need a little something. Like, yo.
So yeah.
Actually, my person caught me off guard because we were at it, and he spanked me, and I was like, "Let me know first." But I was like, "Go ahead, like do it."
It's something new every day.
We learn we learn something new every day. And that's what it is, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is our coming into our podcast. Our day. So
Thank you for being an amazing guest.
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much for having
all the
me.
chicken was put down.
Yes.
Off camera and on camera.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Of course. I hope we can have you another day.
Oh, for sure. You want me here every day? I'm here every day. I literally, my life is a novela. Like, everything happens, like, all the time.
I wish it can be us. It can just be us. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. And remember,
Stop being so chismosa. Girl, bye.